Hello, gorgeous beings. How are you? Today's training is on how to energetically attract and practice being in the energy of receiving $10,000 cash in 24 hours. So I'm not saying, so when it comes to manifesting $10,000 in 24 hours, it's a practice energetic. It's a practice being in that it's already done, in the energy that it's right here, right in the right now. And what does it feel like to have $10,000 gifted to you from anywhere in the universe, the space of where you are? So we get so caught up in the money directly has to come straight from my business, or it has to come from my job, or it has to come from a commission from my work, or whatever that looks like. And so what I want you to do is I want to get into the energetic space of being open for it to just come out of nowhere. And so you heard that right, 10K in 24 hours. And I've seen it done numerous times. I've done it numerous times, and it's something that I practice and I teach my clients how to do. And so what we want to do is dive into this training so that you can start attracting money, and we want to start making money more neutral. So when money is neutral, you start attracting it a lot faster because you're not making it mean anything about you. And so for myself, when I first got into business and I was making all of this money, I didn't really know what to do with it, and I didn't know how to manage it and all of the things. So I've gone on the journey to learn all about that stuff. But what I want you to do is to get really into the energy of if someone is gifting you $10,000, how do you feel? So the very first step that you want to get clear on is, what do you want? Why do you want it? Why is this money important to you? How will it feel when it arrives? What will you do with it when it turns up in your bank account? Does it feel like you're going to embrace it and love it and allow it just to sit there? Or does it feel like you have to pay all these different bills and then there's nothing left for you? Like, how do you feel when that money comes into your experience? And so for me, I know that when I've had large amounts of money come into my bank account, it gives me energy. I get energized. I get excited. I want to go on adventures. I want to do all these different things. And so when in the past I've had limited cash in my bank account, I've tuned into the energy of and the frequency of what it feels like to feel energized, even if the money's not already here in my experience. So we want to start anchoring yourself into the emotions when you feel that 10K hit your bank account. So if you start practicing this every single day, the feeling of $10,000 coming into your experience, walking down the street going, oh my God, I did it. I did it. I did it. It came into my bank account and it happened faster than I ever thought possible. And it was so much easier because I was in tune with myself and allowed myself to feel all of the emotions, because it's the emotion that you feel. It's not the money. The money brings choice. The money brings different things into your experience. However, we want to get into the emotions because that's the power. That's what fuels the power of manifestation. It's the feeling. And so we want to continue practicing that feeling that it's already done. So I want you to take a moment to close your eyes and take a big, deep breath in. And continue closing your eyes. And I want you to imagine that there's $10,000 that's landed into your bank account. What are you doing? What are you wearing? Who are you celebrating this with? Feel as though that it's already here and start embodying that version of you that walks the talk, that acts like the person that effortlessly attracts $10,000 within 24 hours on repeat all the time. $10,000, $10,000, $10,000, $10,000 is continually showing up in your experience and in your energy. So again, like I said earlier in the video, we want to make $10,000 neutral. It needs to be a neutral feeling, that it's not a big number, it's not a small number, it's just a number, because we get so caught up on making it mean something about who we are. If we had $10,000 in our bank account, if we have lack of $10,000 in our bank account, if we have debt, we make that mean something about us, that we're shit at doing money, or we don't know how to manage money. There's all these different excuses and things that show up in our experience when we just make bullshit stories up that don't really exist. So when we start tuning in and practicing being in the energy and really peeling back the layers of how much fun would it be to receive $10,000 right now? What's the energy that you're in receiving $10,000 right now? Does it feel easy or does it feel hard? Does it feel out of reach or does it feel within reach? Do you have something that you can sell that's going to help you receive $10,000? Do you have a program, a package, a car, I don't know, some sort of an item that you could sell? Or is it just sitting there being in the vibration and the frequency of $10,000 and allowing the universe to do its part while you're doing your part of really tuning into it? And so we want to get really real here because doubt creeps in. And are you thinking, can I really do this in 24 hours? And again, you don't go to the gym and think that you're going to get massive biceps by doing one set at the gym. It's a daily practice, a weekly practice, a monthly practice. It's consistently compounding the feeling of that energy of knowing it's available to you. And I want you to write down these thoughts and then flip them into empowering beliefs. So if you've got doubts that are creeping in, write all the doubts that are creeping in. And that's okay because that's natural and normal, right? You want to write all the doubts and then flip it. So if you've got, this is not possible for me, this is only possible for other people, we want to flip it to, I am a money magnet. $10,000 flows to me with ease and grace. It's easy to receive money. It's easy for me to go out and ask for the things that I truly, deeply want. Can this happen for me? Of course it can happen for you because you're on this training and you're watching this training and you're feeling into this training. And so it's available for you. And the very first time that I did a $10,000 paid in full, it was a USD paid in full. And it shocked me. I was like, oh, and I didn't know what to do. So it was $15,000 that came into my bank account when I first started my business. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. And so then I went into self-sabotaging mode. And this is why I know that I can speak so passionately about this is A, I've done it before. All of my clients have done it before. And it's about if I had continued back then when I was starting, I wouldn't have gone on a lag of not having money coming into my bank account because I was like, oh, that was too easy. It's meant to be easy. It can be easy. So the more that you believe that it can be easy, the more that you believe that you are able to have the things that you truly deeply want and desire, the faster they come into your experience. But it's about having clarity. The more clarity that you have, the faster you're able to attract it because you're showing the universe exactly what it is that you truly deeply want. So here's the thing. Money can come in infinite ways. Your job isn't to control the how, which we want to try and do because we're human and we like to control things, but we want to stay open. It can come from clients, it can come from a refund, it can come from gifts, it can come from unexpected opportunity. A family member could just gift you $10,000 out of nowhere just because they want to. So we want to detach ourselves from the way that we think that it's going to come in and trust it's already on its way and trust that it's already here. So moving through your day that it's already done. Manifestation isn't just woo-woo. You've got to take action. There needs to be actionable steps. You don't win the lotto by not getting, like you've got to go physically and purchase the lotto ticket to win the lotto. And it's the same with manifestation. You don't just sit there going, I'm going to have $10,000 drop in, which can potentially happen, but it's the work that you've done prior for that to come into your experience and for that to happen. So you need to be reaching out to people, having conversation, building relationships, creating irresistible offers, running a flash sale, doing upsells, talking to current clients, pitching high ticket services, whatever that looks like for you. There needs to be an action that takes place for you to be able to manifest, for you to be able to have that receiving into your experience. And so the more that you practice that it's already here and there's no doubt, there's no fear, there's no, am I available for this? Getting into the energy of I'm available for this every single day. I'm available for $10,000 to drop into my bank account every single day on repeat by me just showing up and being me. And remember, inspired action comes from a place of excitement and alignment, not desperation, lack, or fear. What feels fun and aligned right now for you? And that's what you want to go and do. So one of my clients, for her, what feels fun and in alignment is going to the beach. And she always, magnetically attracts things when she's at the beach because she's in the energy of gratitude and abundance and prosperity and trusting that she's always being supported. So she does the actionable steps in the morning and then goes to the beach in the afternoon and things just start to drop in because she's opened and trusting and has faith that it's already done. So she's like, oh, it's already done. I can go to the beach now. Even though it's not here in the physical world, in the energetic vibrational world, it's already here. So we want to thank the universe. Thank you, universe, for this $10,000. Oh my God, thank you, universe, for this $10,000. Oh my God, universe, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This $10,000 has changed the way that I see life, that this has been so much easier than I thought that it was going to be. it came to me out of nowhere, and I fully trusted that it was already here, it was already done. And so the more that you get into gratitude that it's already here, the more that you get into gratitude that it's already done, the more that you get into gratitude around faith and trust, the faster it shows up in your experience. And when it comes to feeling abundant, we want to start decluttering your wallet, your house, light a candle, bring out your favorite crystals, feeling into reading books around money, educating yourself on how to manage your money on the back end, because there's a lot of people that I know how to create the cash flow, but they haven't been able to manage it on the back end. So it's both the work, it's about dancing the dance. So I know that some people are blocking themselves or holding themselves back from receiving large amounts of money because they freak out and go, shit, I don't know what to do when it comes into my bank account. Or it comes into their bank account and then they hide it and then they don't know what to do with it. And it sits there and they feel as though that they don't have the money and they're not able to enjoy it. So we want to enjoy the money when it comes into your experience. We want to enjoy what is going on for you. So as money starts to flow in, no matter the amount, celebrate it. Someone buys $100 product. Someone buys, so the other day, someone bought, on the same day, I had a $29 sale and a $4,000 sale. I was more excited about the $29 sale than the $4,000 sale, because the $4,000 sale is so easy for me to sell. I've always struggled with the lower ticket price point, and it's something that I've been honing in on, and I'm now selling them on repeat all the time, and it's good fun, and I celebrate those wins. So it doesn't matter what the price point, whether it's $9, whether it's $15,000, whether it's $100,000, celebrate every win, celebrate all the money coming in, and be grateful that the money is here. And so what we want to do is open up our receiving modes. So if you're sitting in the, I've seen other people do it, but I'm not able to do it, or this, that, whatever, blah, 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 the bullshit stories that you tell yourselves. What I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of paper out, get your journal out, and I want you to write at the top, what are the things that I've received over my lifetime? So it could be a smile from somebody. It could be I had a job and I was receiving $5,000 a month from that job. I have been gifted a car. I've been gifted 6 months of rent. That's happened to me. I've received diamond earrings. I've received diamond watches and rings and all of these delicious things that have come into my experience. So what I want you to do is start writing all of these things that you have received, because what that does is show you that you are abundant and you're open to receiving, because you've received so much over your lifetime, and we want to continue opening up the receivingness of that. So as you're doing this, we want to stay calm, we want to stay focused, and we want to avoid obsessing over whether it's working, and trust that it's already here. Staying in a high energy, staying in a high vibe, moving your body. So when we have movement in our body, drinking plenty of water, making sure that you're fully hydrated, making sure that you're moving your body and you're eating high vibrational foods and you're around high vibrational people, you're listening to high vibrational music or listening to podcasts that are going to get you in alignment. So there you have it, energetic alignment and practical action steps. So feeling into it, closing your eyes and visualizing that it's already in your bank account. Feeling the pull to go, okay, what's the next step for me? What are the things that I need to do for this to happen? And go back and listen to this over and over again. And I want you to go deeper and deeper and deeper into understanding, like I said at the very beginning of the training, is why is this money important to you? How does it feel when it arrives into your bank account? What are the things that you're going to do when the money comes into your bank account? Is there any doubt or limiting beliefs or anything that comes up? And allow those all to flow through. Allow them all to bubble up to the surface, write them all down, and then draw a line and say, just for the next 2 hours, I'm going to choose to believe that the money's already here. I'm going to choose to believe that this was easier than I ever thought possible. And so when you practice this daily, and you start shifting your vibration, you start shifting the way that you see things, and start looking at all of the abundance that's around the world, and all of the abundance that is here already for you to take on, because it's already here. Everything is already here. It's about activating and opening yourself up. So that's why it's so important for you to write down what have you received over your lifetime, so that you can go, oh my goodness, I'm so blessed and grateful now that I've received a diamond ring. I'm so blessed and grateful now that I received a smile from somebody today. I'm so blessed and grateful now that I was gifted a free coffee at the coffee shop. I'm so blessed and grateful now that my best friend paid for dinner the other night. I'm so blessed and grateful now that I am receiving all of these beautiful things, because it's not a lie. You're not lying to yourself. You're going through actively and looking at the things that you've currently already received in your life, so that you can get into the energy of knowing that you are abundant. Go, oh my God, I am abundant. Oh my goodness, this has happened to me. Oh my goodness, this has happened to me. And so it's in the daily shifts. It's in the slight edge of what it is that you need to be doing. And it's the daily activities that are going to shift and change everything for you. So go and have fun playing with the universe, have fun playing in the energy of $10,000 in 24 hours. Come back and let me know how you went with this training. And I can't wait to see you on the next video.